You don't hate them enough. We don't hate them enough. I don't think that anyone understands what the mindset is of Hamas, who Hamas are. And that must, it's only an incredibly frustrating thing if you watch that and you understand that they're celebrated in our capital city. And whilst they're celebrated, the police didn't enforce any law against them celebrating. Prescribed terrorist organisations were continually celebrated every single Saturday for a year after that. The next week, in fact, in the first 48 hours, they were out marching in celebration across the West. And you have to see those two young boys, their dad's killed in front of them. The mum then turns up, she's trying to get them. And then it's horrible, man. They go into the kitchen, yeah, they're hurt, and the jihad is just standing there, sipping a bottle of Coke. The kid's on the floor, and then the little boy's trying to help the other boy. The other boy's lost his eyesight in one eye, and their little brother's trying to help, the big brother's trying to help him. Yeah.
Avi Mini for our first day on the TommyInIsrael.com tour. First stop, Sderot, one of the closest towns to the Gaza Strip.
So, okay.
This is the road. This is a very main road. 34, 34. This is the number of the road.
Yep.
Against until Erez. After this, Yad Mordechai.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Exactly. So the neighborhood that you have there.
Yep.
This is Bet Hanun. Like said the minister, 1 kilometer from their house to Sderot house.
Yep.
When they arrived here, this is Sderot. It's a
40,000 people lives in the city.
So 40,000 people live in that city?
No,
here.
Oh, here.
On this city,
Okay.
in Sderot.
Okay.
And now we are here, exactly here.
I think looking at Gaza here, if this is Gaza, there's literally just a fence. There's literally just a fence in the middle.
So you have heavy incidents and fighting from the beach, the base of Zikim, the Tiva Asara, the city of Sderot, the junctions, main junctions surrounding Sderot, and obviously more south, and you will be there, the Nova Festival, Be'eri, farther to the south. Now what you're seeing right here is the northern part of Gaza Strip, and you can see how close it is to Sderot. This is nothing. Okay, you can just 5 minutes walk and you are already in Gaza. It's very, very close to Sderot. That was a major neighborhood called Bet Hanun. 13,000 people who were evacuated. Their homes were destroyed. The cemeteries were evacuated. And we said, okay, let's give it a chance. Some people thought it was a very bad idea. I was among them. I was young, but I thought it was a very bad idea.
This is when all the Jews were taken out of Gaza.
Yeah.
Last time I was here, I met a Jewish family who were forcefully removed at the time because they believed that peace could come.
My family lived in Nevet Kalim in Kfar Darom.
And they were, okay.
And they get out, the government want to go to peace and told to all the settlement that we need to get out, and the families with the grandfather and the children and the schools and synagogue, we get out from Gush Katif and pray for
Gush
peace.
Katif is the name of all the villages together.
All this around.
So just to understand that, because when I was here last time in 2015-16, I met a Jewish girl whose family for generations had been living there. And then part of the peace agreement between the Israeli government with the Palestinian state, or the Hamas, was that there would be peace if all the Jews left Gaza. So Jews were forcefully removed from Gaza. So when they talk about ethnic cleansing, or you hear all these different things, the Jews were forcibly moved out themselves by their own government in order to bring peace, which they've obviously established doesn't bring peace now.
To be accurate, there wasn't a peace agreement, it was a withdrawal that the government believed it will make the condition better, more security, etc., etc. There was a huge debate, obviously, and many people, including myself, we thought this is a very bad idea, wrong message. to withdraw. This is a wrong message for Hamas. Obviously, Muhammad Def, one of the commanders of Hamas, says, okay, we managed to destroy Netzarim, we managed to destroy Gush Katif, and the next will be Sderot, the next will be Tel Aviv, as it happened on October 7th. I think it's worthwhile to hear a little bit from Tuvia about the fighting.
So I spent since October 7. I live in Kiryat Gat, which is about...
How old are you?
I am 32.
Okay, yeah.
I live in Kiryat Gat, which is about 20-minute drive that way. And on October 7, obviously, we're also, missiles were falling, rockets were falling. The next day, we all already were ready to go into Gaza and fight. My unit, we were called up. Again,
How long have you been in the military?
This is not, I had my mandatory service aged 18 until 21. I was a commander and officer. I finished my service, and then I lived my life. I married, I have kids. I work for the minister in the government.
Okay.
October 7, the whole country
Has to go back to war.
put on their uniform, go to the reserves, and we all drafted back to the army. So I was called up. I'm in the unit for the paratroopers. It's called 646. And we were called up after about a month and a half of waiting, because we didn't know if we were going to get sent to Lebanon or to Gaza. We were sent to Gaza City, to the center of Gaza. We spent about, I'll abbreviate, but within 2 years of the war, now we're finishing 2 years, I spent 1 full year fighting. So 360 days in the army now, the past 2 years. And
Physically fighting every day?
physically, most of the time it was in Gaza. From the middle part of Gaza, which is Mechanot Merkaz, Nuseirat, El Borej, until Bet Hanun, until the end here. And I will say that this last time that we went in, I finished a month ago, my last service.
Just finished.
I just came back to the office, to my regular life.
So you've gone from a paratrooper fighting on the front line to straight back into working with the minister.
Front line of anti-Semitism, fighting anti-Semitism in the world, which is the same fight. It's one battle.
Okay.
We have. This is one front we have to fight. We have obviously jihadis like you're fighting also in the UK. At the end of the day, we were here in Bet Hanun, and when we moved from Sajaiya, which is a city a little south, up to which is part of Gaza City up north. In Sajaiya, I had 2 of my soldiers were injured. One almost was killed. The other was lost his eyesight. We moved after about a month up to Bet Hanun. And Bet Hanun, I was sure when I come to the city, it's almost destroyed already, because it's 2 years into the war. And this city is literally the closest city in Gaza Strip to an Israeli city. You have a lot of cities in Gaza that are close to kibbutzim, small communities. This is an Israeli city. 40,000 Israelis live in Sderot.
Yes.
A picture from that city to Sderot. I said, this is what you see. You see, this is from that city. I sent him, this is the city of Sderot.
Okay.
So that's the view from there to here.
Look in here.
That's why, and I'm in a building in Bet Hanun. So basically,
That's how close it is. So this is obviously the Jewish city.
Yeah, this is the city.
And this is the city that Hamas were in control of up until a month ago. Look how close it is.
To close these pictures that you see now, this is the order of Hamas to get inside the road. You see, it's in Arabic.
Oh, this is what you found when you went in. This was their plans.
We found this
in their
them
possession.
here in Sderot.
Okay, so this was their.
You see here.
Yeah.
We are here now.
Yeah.
You see that in Gaza and Bet Hanun they arrived against the border and get inside. You see here Miflasim. It's right on Arabic. You see Yachini. You see here Sderot.
Okay, so they had all their targets pre-planned.
Exactly.
They knew where they're coming.
This is the order only of Sderot. And
when you think about it, there's an innocent city sleeping, an innocent city here. And you've got what we now know as thousands and thousands of armed jihadists, a total planned attack from literally there. When you look at how close it is, you're talking about Luton. I'll just think of my hometown, Luton. It's another estate. That's not far. That's not far to know that jihadists, whose article, when you think about it, the article on the manifesto of the elected government of that city, just there that we can see, says the final day of judgment does not come till every Jew is dead. You're not talking about a war that's a million miles away. You're talking about your neighbours who are beyond that field there. And that's what they witnessed on October 7th, was an entire army coming in to a totally unprepared community who are sitting living their life.
We have seen
do you know the numbers of how many come?
5,000.
There was 5,000.
5,000.
You was the leader of the battle.
He was the leader of the battle.
To regain control.
I was
As it
one
was
of the
happening.
commanders.
Okay.
We be here a lot of soldiers and commanders. Now we are doing exactly the way that the cars do when they get inside the city. to have all the pieces of this big morning, the entrance of Sderot, it's in my right. You are going to see in a movie a black car.
Yep.
It's the Suissa family. And in the entrance of Sderot, they kill the father. The father and mother hear the missile. They get out from the car because they hear the alarm. And they get in the side of the car. The terrorists arrived, the Nukhba, and killed the father. The mother took the two children, get inside the car. One of the civilian, he's working in Sderot, get inside the car, and if something bad happen, what you are going to do? You go to the police station. So they drive to the police station, but the terrorists arrived 10 minutes before.
And they've already took the police.
When they get inside the police station, Suissa family arrived with her car. We are going to be exactly where they stop, and the terrorists killed the mother and the driver. The two little children get inside the car where the city, where do you put your feet in the car? They get inside and cover each other.
How old are they?
הם בנות 5 ו3. גיתית, משפחת סוויסה 5 ו3. I want to be exactly because if I said 12, it's one thing, but if I said 5 years old, it's another thing.
Yeah.
But now, the children is 5 years old.
5 years
5 years old. Now she is the mother.
Okay.
Now, the mother killed. She is inside this car. She took the little children at 3 years old, put her down, and covered her, and wait until the SWAT arrived. One truck, one Toyota of the Hamas, closed this street. In the other side, another one closed, and they know exactly where they are going. They know that they are going to the police station, and they have another area in this city. They come. We have here the two kids survive. You are going to see the movie.
But imagine how scared the kids were.
Exactly.
Imagine how scared they were. That's the thing to think. Imagine how scared they were.
The children are 5 years old. Ask them in one question. You are from Israel? אתם של ישראל? It's 5 years old. So smart when she need to survive and ask. And he told her, yes, do we know
how long the
Just
children
a
were hiding?
second. We are going to continue there, but I want to show you.
Yeah.
You see here exactly the police station. You see here a station?
Here?
Yes.
Okay.
You see the station?
Yes. That's this.
This is the street that we get inside.
This is it here.
This is the building of the street.
Okay.
We are here exactly now.
Okay. On the corner, yeah.
We are going after this here. If you want to see what is the police station, this is the police station.
Yeah.
It's very big, huge, against missiles. This is the police station of this area. And by night, just a second, I'm sorry.
Okay.
This is the police station
Oh, wow.
in 11 o'clock.
Okay.
This is the police station. This is the Suissa car. I take this photo in a truck
As you pull up.
to
This is you here.
yes.
This is you pulling up.
This is me to get inside.
Okay.
Here, the mom, Suissa, the driver,
And the children are
and the children
hiding.
inside. And this is by morning when we finished the combat. And after this,
So it wasn't that they
29 terrorists get inside this police station.
29 of them.
29 with RPG, very big bombs, and this is what we get out
This is their
from
weapons.
this area. This is the victims.
The victims. This is the victims from this area.
Yes.
That's the bodies.
This is the victims of
Got that.
Sderot. And you see,
That's all the victims' bodies.
it's only the half of the bags here. We have here more than 60 victims in the city. In each car, you remember that I show you the car that get out from Sderot.
Yeah.
They enter to Achuza neighborhood, and when they get inside, they leave this in the car. I am in the army 22 years. I don't have combat in Israeli cities.
No, of course, yeah.
The war, it's in against another army.
Yeah,
It's not in your city.
with families.
When I arrived to this area, I'm fighting in a Jewish neighborhood.
Yeah,
It's not normal.
yeah.
If you are shooting here,
Yeah,
each
anyone
bullet that you're shooting,
can hit
if you
anyone.
don't touch the terrorist, it's in your country, it's in your neighborhood. When you take a missile in this corner, it's a missile in an Israeli city. And I'm going to show you the tent.
He's trying to say that
No, I get it. You used to
worried
be.
about
You're
every
worried
shot
about
you
every
take.
shot you're taking
This
yourself.
this was
This was one of their trucks.
זה היה מונע.
It was locked.
No, not locked. When I arrived, it was
Oh,
the engine was on. I get inside the car, I see all the missile here. I took the car, I drive it.
Away.
From here, take it out. Every missile, the RPG, our vehicles, when they touch a vehicle,
Bang.
it's horrible.
Game over.
Exactly.
These are the vehicles after the RPGs hit it. Because
Yeah,
we
yeah.
hear
Yes,
a
this
lot,
is
remember,
our
what's the-
vehicles.
Police vehicles.
But with the narrative we get in
Yeah.
the West from the people that hate Israel is that it was the Hannibal Directive and Israel shot them with
Yeah, yeah, with their own helicopters.
helicopters.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you could see it's all RPGs they had.
Okay, yeah.
What do you see here?
You see?
You see a big tank.
Yes.
You see this,
Watchtower.
it's here. You see?
Oh, it's not a watchtower.
You
Okay,
see
it's
the
electricity.
white bench? Here, the white bench.
Yeah, okay.
If you're going there, you see what do the tank to the road.
Yeah.
We get inside a city in Israel, a tank in a Jewish city. He is shooting against the station, and what happened? Nothing. One, it's very close. Two, it's an area against missiles from Gaza.
That's already. Yeah.
So
okay.
the tank not help.
Okay.
The building was fortified.
Yeah, the building's fortified already fortified.
We have
for
here
missile attack.
a
And
chapter.
they've got a big fortified area they're fighting from.
We bring here a chapter
Yeah.
and an helicopter, and we understand that we don't have any choice. We need to be by feet inside. To get inside, you see this truck?
Yep.
I get inside the truck. Why? The time now, it's 3 a.m. morning. The battle start here at 7 o'clock at morning. It's
Almost 24 hours.
almost 24 hours when I take this photo. Why I get inside the truck?
Yeah, go on.
Because our buddies, Suissa, was here.
In the car.
Another policeman, Adir Shlomo, and the civilian was on the road. Now I need to get the big truck to get inside the building. I cannot let our buddies on the ground.
We smashed and ruined.
So
Yeah.
I get inside the truck.
There's issues.
Yes, he is
And
breaking
the terrorists are in here.
the terrorist. This is the police station.
Yeah.
The big truck is
Removing it.
Mekalef.
At the end of the here, he's destroying the police station.
And with this tractor, I took the car with our friend inside.
Okay.
I took it near to the Merkaz Digital
To get to safety.
to get the safety, not safety, to take the bodies from the car.
Okay.
But after you finished the cars, you take a truck to take your SWAT team. We have here a lot of warrior who die by fighting this
against terrorists.
police station. I want to finish to say something is for me it's very unusual. When I arrived here, I saw here, when you see this white car,
Yeah.
I saw what the policeman sitting there. One of the policemen, a girl, 28 years old, has shot her legs. איך אומרים? חוסם עורקים.
She tied it up. She tied. Yeah.
I asked her, when they put you this on your leg? She told me 3 hours ago. I tell her, you need to go to the hospital. You are going to lose your leg. She told me, I'm not living here. My friends are inside this police station. I saw a ring. I asked her, you are married? She told me, yes, I have 2 children. I say to her, you are a mother. If you want that your children going to have a mom with 2 legs, you need to get out from here now. Here, take my car, get out. She told me, on the roof, I have my friends. Until you get him, you didn't take him off from the roof, I'm staying here. So if you want that my children are going to have 2 legs,
Go get them off the roof.
go get them. You are going to hear today the mom of Mor Shakuri. Mor Shakuri, her picture is behind this wall. You are going to see the picture on the wall. Her mother are going to speak with you. Mor Shakuri died on the roof.
How old was she?
20, 21 Mor Shakuri. Gitit, Mor Shakuri 20, 21? 21. She died when she saving the police officer whose heart in this building. You see a lot of people came here to learn
What's happened.
what's happening here, and Be'ezrat Hashem, we're going to continue. This is our mission.
Now we're going into what's this?
This is the Israel Digital Center. It's a place for civilians to come to here and spoke about.
Is this where we're
the
watching
true
the film?
story. Yeah.
Are we watching the film now?
Yeah.
Okay. That's your house.
Yeah.
זה פיצוץ בתוך הבית.
So at this moment you're inside. Okay. And the 5-year-old is from the one below.
No, 6 years.
Okay, in this building there. Okay. And this is them just firing rockets.
Yeah. The rocket hit my house and the shopman come to Ido house.
Okay.
Shrapnel.
Yeah.
So we change house. We building big villa with 2 shelter, not 1. Nobody take my control again. And October 7 morning, the siren not stop. And we keep Shabbat and holiday, and we don't open the mobile and electric. We don't know nothing, so we don't open the mobile. We don't open the Wi-Fi. And we see the siren not stop, and I see Adele. She's feel no good, and I remember what psychologist told me: if you have a siren, don't be alone, be with more people. Before we get to my house, we hear siren. I take Adele, I run to the shelter, and before I close the shelter door, I see some people try to open my house door. After this, understand the reality. I crawl to the kitchen. I take knife. I come back to my shelter. I sit on the floor without toilet, without water, without light, without nothing, 10 hours on the floor with knife. And all the time I hear a lot of shooting outside. I call my friend, he's commander from army, and I told him, you need to come and take me. You need to come and take my family. And my friend told me, but I cannot to come. We have a lot of all over the place terrorists. I said, I don't care. You need to come and take me now. And my friend come, he take my family out. And when my family go out, he told me, see all over the place, bodies, women, men, children, old people, all over the place. But I stay here. I stay here because this is the time to speak about the true story about Israel. Speak about the rape. I remember Simcha told me one story when he get to the Nova. He find a lot of cut genitalia all over the place.
A lot of cut genitalia.
Yes. Yes. He told me about brutal attack, sexual brutal attack. I remember Simcha told me one story about some kibbutz, never mind the name. He opened the door and he see a young girl, but only 12 years old, without clothes. And when the monster finished, he shoot the head.
Just a question. When you said that video of your house getting hit that was from a rocket before October.
Before October 7th.
Yeah, that's right.
I got it. So, and then it happens, and PTSD, and
then all that happened.
Then again.
Because Sderot, you got to remember, this place has been under
close.
rocket fire.
Yeah, of course.
This has been under rocket fire for bloody years.
Yeah, it's the closest
No
place.
one cared. No one cared until Israel struck back.
Yeah.
And now there's no rockets here. You used to come here all the time.
You don't hate them enough. We don't hate them enough. I don't think that anyone understands what the mindset is of Hamas, who Hamas are. And that must, it's only an incredibly frustrating thing if you watch that and you understand that they're celebrated in our capital city. And whilst they're celebrated, the police didn't enforce any law against them celebrating. Prescribed terrorist organisations were continually celebrated every single Saturday for a year after that. The next week, in fact, in the first 48 hours, they were out marching in celebration across the West. And you have to see, so those two young boys, their dad's killed in front of them. The mum then turns up, she's trying to get them. And then it's horrible, man. They go into the kitchen, yeah, they're hurt, and the jihad is just standing there, sipping a bottle of Coke. The kid's on the floor, and then the little boy's trying to help the other boy. The other boy's lost his eyesight in one eye, and their little brother's trying to help, the big brother's trying to help him. Yeah. I just don't think that when you hear, when we hear or you see the news or you see the media, you see the portrayal given. You need to watch those videos. And you need to understand what the people living here in these civilian areas face. Because the people just over that fence in the neighbourhood next door, which is what you can see how close it is, there's no big fortified separation. There's just a little fence and there's a mile. Yeah, and then you understand how those people think. You know the Blackland Theatre, you know Nice, you know the Manchester Arena bombing, you know all the attacks on Westminster Bridge, do you know all the Al-Qaeda attacks? All of these are the same mindset, but there's an entire army, an army. We've got handfuls of these successful terror attacks. There's an army, or there was an army, thankfully many of them have been killed, but there was an entire army stationed on that border, on that border, on that border, that wished to come into this country and rape and pillage their way through if they were successful. And they were successful on October 7th. But yeah, I think everyone should have to watch that film.
If you think it's important for the world to know what really happened on October 7th, then share this video far and wide. And if you support our mission here on the ground, following Tommy Robinson, not letting the BBC or Sky News or any other fake news network portray this tour as anything but what it is, make sure to head to tommyinisrael.com, check out all our reports there and share them far and wide. But also, please consider chipping in to help us cover the cost of being here. We're not taking any funding from anyone, no NGOs, no governments, nobody. But I like that because that way we get to be completely independent. We get to follow Tommy, we get to show you what's really happening, and nobody gets to tell us what to publish. So we need your help, tommyinisrael.com. You help us and we'll stay independent.